You have to conquer your goals. Conquer them. It's now or never. I didn't just wake up one day with this built body. I aspired to reach it. I dreamt it. I craved it. Earned it. How long will it be until you stop procrastinating your aspirations? Possibly another year again? Maybe even 2 years. Oh, what about 5? What about 10? Oh, even better. What about when you're 50 to 70, leading into your 80s, reminiscing on the good old days, wishing you did all the stuff you had promised yourself originally, but never doing it because you kept putting it off, later, and later, until it got so late that it becomes a regret that you write down in your little notebook laying beside your deathbed. That's how far you want to wait until you finally reach your potential? What are your true goals in life? Because maybe you don't truly want them if you haven't even done them yet. If you haven't even inspired to do it yet. If you haven't even took that first step. If you haven't lifted that first dumbbell. If you haven't gone into your little computer and brought up and researched how to do your website. If you haven't read the books in order to study the course that you want to do. You want to be a race car driver. I don't see you studying anything. You say, but you don't do nothing. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. But you don't do it. You are like the amusing circus elephant strapped to the chair. No chain, no tricks, no trap. At any time you can simply break away. Yet you've gotten so used to the confinement. The only thing that holds you back is your mind. Just your mind. You have so much potential. Yet you lack the discipline to ever scratch the surface that caps it. It's embarrassing. It's now or never. You may die without ever reaching your potential.
Blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood.
Hi, Alexander J. Walker here with a little interruption. I'm happy to announce that I'm an official proud ambassador of Odyssey Performance Nutrition. This protein is fantastic. I've used it for the past 2 weeks. It's fueled my workouts. It mixes so well, and the rich, powerful flavor of the chocolate actually represents what it says on this container. It really does taste like a powerful, significant force to drive you in that powerful workout and not leave you hanging like all those other protein shakes do. Those ones with the bad minerals and the ones who aren't signed to any scientific knowledge. This one is, and I'm so glad to be an ambassador of it. Check out the link in the description. You can use code WALKER10, that's WALKER 10, capital letters, in order to get 10% off at the checkout. Thank you once again, Odyssey Performance Nutrition, for the powerful and significant force you are to drive this physique and my gains further, while also motivating and driving other people who watch this video even further than the potential that they see themselves for. Go ahead, try it out. Give yourself a little trial. Go to the website in the description and check it out. It's wonderful. And I hope you see as much progress as I have seen from this, matched with my ludicrous amounts of gains that I've got from this significant product. I'm so glad to be working with Odyssey Performance Nutrition. Thank you guys once again, and back to the video. Hi. I'm Walker. Welcome to Walker Wisdom, the home and main channel of the Walker Wisdom Show. So, it's now or never. Throughout my entire life and throughout my entire career, I've reached certain points that people have criticized me beforehand or before even accomplishing those goals because people thought it was too far from what I'm actually capable of. For example, motivational speaking, I was always told that I'd never be able to speak because of my speech impediment. And here I am. I've been gigged 4 times out of my career, and I will probably be gigged 100 times later in life. It only takes moments. I was a skinny-armed, chubby, short kid growing up who was bullied all the time, made fun of all the time, and everybody looked down upon me thinking I would go nowhere. Everybody except, people who genuinely supported me. Which, by the way, in case you don't know, the only people who truly support you are going to be the closest of friends, and you're always your family. If you don't, well then, first off, you're behind a lot of other people, meaning you got a lot of catching up to do. So, your potential is all there. It's all there. The only person that your potential is dependent on being fully capable is you. You are the only person who will allow yourself to quit. You are the only person who will allow yourself to stop. Even if, let's say, you're in a rough family and you want to play football, okay? But your family don't have the means to play football. Your family isn't putting you in the football team. So what? So what? That doesn't mean you can't train. That doesn't mean you can't practice. That doesn't mean you can't hook up with people. There is always an opportunity. The only person who you allow your potential to be fully taken away from is you. You and people like you. Specifically, not you. If you're doing good, thanks. Keep up working out. Keep working out that mind. Build your brand. Do you. Okay? If you're doing good, that's good. Okay? That's good. That's always amazing. But you, that special one, I'm looking at right now, you know who you are. The one who says, I don't think I can do that today. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go work out today. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pass that test, man. There's a difference between being realistic and criticizing yourself so much that the potential you used to have is now disobeyed by your own mind. The potential you once had is now being distorted by the vision of your mind no longer having potential. So what you're telling me is the failure inside your mind made you fail on the outside of your mind. It's insane. It's a ludicrism. Okay? It's ludicrous. People like you, people who do this, remind me of a circus elephant. I'll tell you a story. When I went to the circus when I was a young kid, I remember going to the circus and I seen lions, and I seen elephants, I seen monkeys, cool things, amazing things, that a circus normally has. And I remember one thing sticking in my mind. I seen an elephant. And the elephant had been stuck to a chair. And the elephant, the only thing the elephant had holding against it was a simple rope. And it was attached to the chair. When an elephant grows up, when a circus elephant grows up, it's taught and forced to be so used to being confined that nothing but a simple rope holds it back. You're like the circus elephant. You've gotten so used to this cap. You've gotten so used to people telling you your own potential that you're not willing to realize that they've had you attached on this rope simply to a chair. And you could run off. You can storm at any moment. Yet it's you who keeps stopping you from running off, becoming a phenomenon, becoming powerful, becoming your true potential. Those gym gains you leave at the gym because you want to quit too early, because you don't believe you have the potential. It's you. It's people telling you to quit. You see that chub hanging over your stomach and you say, I'm going to eat anyway. I'm going to do this anyway. I'm not going to work. It's you who's doing that. It's you. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. And if they are, you are the only person making it hard on you. You have to conquer your goals. Conquer them. It's now or never. I didn't just wake up one day with this built body. I aspired to reach it. I dreamt it. I craved it. Earned it. How long will it be until you stop procrastinating your aspirations? Ask yourself this. Possibly another year again? Maybe even 2 years. Oh, what about 5? What about 10? Oh, even better. What about when you're 50 to 70, leading into your 80s, reminiscing on the good old days, wishing you did all the stuff you had promised yourself originally, but never doing it because you kept putting it off later, until it got so late that it becomes a regret that you write down in your little notebook laying beside your deathbed. That's how far you want to wait until you finally reach your potential? What are your true goals in life? Because maybe you don't truly want them if you haven't even done them yet. If you haven't even inspired to do it yet. If you haven't even took that first step. If you haven't lifted that first dumbbell. If you haven't gone into your little computer and brought up and researched how to do your website. If you haven't read the books in order to study the course that you want to do. You want to be a race car driver. I don't see you studying anything. You say, but you don't do nothing. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but you don't do it. You are like the amusing circus elephant strapped to the chair. No chains, no tricks, no trap. At any time you can simply break away. Yet you've gotten so used to the confinement. The only thing that holds you back is your mind. Just your mind. You can leave, power through, break that string, or drag the chair, yet you don't. You aren't attached to a log no more. You aren't the little elephant running around in a circle attached to a log. You're attached to a chair. You have the potential. You don't do anything, though. That's your issue. You have so much potential, yet you lack the discipline to ever scratch the surface that caps it. That's your issue. You can't even scratch the surface that caps your potential. You won't even go there. It's embarrassing. It's now or never. You may die without ever reaching your potential. David Goggins says it best. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. And that is the truth. And unless you do something about it, you will die. You will. That's no lie. You will die. I will die. I will die just like you. I have the potential, just like you, to do everything, every aspiration I could ever dream of. The only thing different from me and you is that I have the confidence and drive to do those stuff. I work a 12-hour job, and yet I still take the time to save money, have a beautiful relationship with my amazing, wonderful girlfriend, work out, still provide for my family and take care of my family while they take care of me back. Still researching and studying on my mind. I have time to do all this because I realize the potential I have, and I don't want to sit there using all my time to play a video game all day, to meaninglessly chase an unrewardable goal. Everybody's attached to this instant gratification, swiping all day. Yet that's your issue. You are so used to everything being handed to you that you are not willing to work. Willing to work for your true self. Little creatine break. That's the truth. That's the hardcore truth. And here's the thing. If you're young, which usually the people who watch my content are, if you're young, you can find this out early. You can find this out early. You can actually find this out right now and change your life for the better. And if you're old, guess what? Guess what? You can too. Nope, I'm not the guy who's going to tell you it's too late. It's too late. No, you have the chance to do it too. But because you're old, I'm assuming you probably will not. But you know what assuming does? Assuming makes an ass of you and me. But if I'm correct, it isn't an assumption, is it? If you die with a little notepad that says, I wish I did this, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to have a beautiful afterlife. Or if you didn't, live your life providence of the Heavenly Father, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The point is if you didn't reach your potential, what was your life really capable of? And by the way, potential isn't all these materialistic things, okay? I mean true potential. Having that beautiful family, beautiful organized family, having that beautiful relationship you've always wanted, having that beautiful, beautiful health. That is true aspiration. It has nothing to do with fitness. It doesn't have nothing to do with money. It can be anything. All it takes is you. You have to be willing to take that chance. You have to be willing to take that chance. And if you do, you have the chance of living a fulfilled life. One that when you are on your deathbed, it will say in your notebook that I was so happy to live life. All I really want for you is a fulfilled life. One that you reached every potential mark. It doesn't have to be 100%. As long as you can die, knowing that you fully tried your best at even 70%. That's it. Because truth be told, if you reached failure, or you did exactly what you wanted to do, and that's only 10%, and you did that 10%, that's truthfully 100%. Because you did your 10%. That you promised yourself, you did it. The question really is, though, are you willing to take up the courage, the bravery, the strength, the confidence it takes to take your little circus elephant, stand up, and walk off, knowing that chair no longer holds you. It no longer confines you. If you can do that, well, maybe you can make your own circus. Maybe you can build a little elephant family, a little elephant girlfriend, a little elephant physique. Or you can die, a lonely elephant, strapped to a single chair, while people laugh and humiliate you because you never even tried. You never tried. That's pretty sad, ain't it? Thanks for watching my video. Not to end this on a little note. Not to end this on a little sad note. It's now or never. Please don't pick never. Pick now. Day one or one day. One day you can do anything. But day one, you can do it today. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.